Hi, I'm Cookie, and this is Fibbage, the game that Thomas Jefferson once called the great game of the future. True story. 6 players locked into play. Let's get down and dirty. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience people can play along for their own personal scores and can like their favorite lie each question. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but one lie and the truth. And just 1 defibbing per game. Select a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's your first question. The Hoopeston Area High School in Illinois has an unusual team mascot. Their sports teams are known as the Hoopeston Area Corn Blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want. All right, who picked what? And you all missed it. And just 1 lie goes unpicked. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In April 2015, a Seattle family filed a lawsuit against a funeral home after they opened the casket of a family member only to find blank. Write your lies now. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, take a look and find the truth. right, let's see what everybody picked. But you know what they say, a stranger is just somebody you haven't buried yet. And that's it. Time to pick a category. No, that's okay, I've got it. It's time for another weird installment of Diagnosis, huh?
Diagnosis, huh?
People who suffer from the odd condition of boanthropy come to believe that they are actually blank. Input your lies now. Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something. Okay, let's take a look. But even if this happens to a close friend, it's still impolite to milk them. And that means... Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And remember to use your defibrillator if you need a little jolt of help. Use it in round 2 or lose it. Alright, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Because some people complained that applause was triggering anxiety, attendees at the 2015 National Union of Students Women's Conference were asked to blank rather than clap to show their support. Type in your lies now. Okay, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And it was also... Great minds think alike. Nice lie there, you liar, you. Because there's nothing more relaxing than an audience full of razzmatazz. And nobody picked any of these other lies. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. The name of a street in Conisbrough, England, was attracting too many pranks and visitors. So in 2009, the name was changed to Archer's Way. The previous name of the street was Blank Road. Enter your lies now. Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, don't you feel foolish? And it went out of its way to let you know it was a one-way street. And let's put this last one out of its misery. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In the original book, Pinocchio, the talking cricket dies from blank. Input your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, find the truth. Pick something. All right, who picked what? Nobody picked the other lies up there. You're about to enter the final Fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Take a look at your final Fibbage question. The original name for cotton candy. Write your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, so that's why it tastes like fairy blood. And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul.
No. Welcome, Quiplash. Schmitty, host. Enough with me jabbering. Let's go. Oh, I've got a good feeling about this. I'm sorry, I was talking to my tater tots again. Let's go. This is round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, it's time for some Quiplashing. Starting things off, a lesser-known knight of the round table, Sir Blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, a crazy thing to find during a colonoscopy. It's voting time. Next one, something that absolutely doesn't make you think of a penis on some level. Time to vote. Next in line, come up with a name for a kooky ostrich who solves mysteries. Vote on your devices. And next is the worst thing to find frozen in an ice cube. Time to vote. Coming up next, a weirdly enticing subject line for an email in your spam folder. It's voting time. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Let's start this show. The first prompt is the worst words to say for the opening of a eulogy at a funeral. Okay, pick your favorite. Okay, next one. The worst album, blank sings the blues. Vote on your devices. And next, something fun to ask the old wise man on top of the mountain. Time to vote. Next one, an entry in Teenage Tarzan's diary, "Today I blank." Vote on your devices. Coming up next, how far is too far? It's voting time. Next up, it would have been a much different movie if instead of phone home, E.T. kept saying blank. Vote on your devices. And that's all for round two. Fire up the scoreboard. This is round three, the last lash. Points are tripled and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The last lash prompt is, why are geese such jerks? Ready to look. Vote now. You get 3 votes this round to spread out any way you like, or give them all to one answer.
Run.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores. Schmitty here. Welcome to Quiplash. Remember, guys, during this game, it's natural to fall in love with me. Fight the feeling. Let's go. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is the name of a hairstyle that will never catch on. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. And next is the last thing you'd want to find in your air ducts. Time to vote. Next in line, everything tastes better with blank. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. If you were allowed to name someone else's baby any weird thing you wanted, what would you name it? It's voting time. And next is the best way to quickly blow $1 million. Vote on your devices. Next one, the name of a font nobody would ever use. Time to vote. Good old Comic Sans, that's right. Comic Sans should only be used for office signs in the kitchen. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Let's take a look. First up, like dinger, grand salami, and jack, come up with a new slang term for a home run in baseball. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in line, name of a children's book by someone who hates children. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, what the Easter Bunny does with his free time. It's voting time. And next, the first thing Abraham Lincoln would do if he came back from the dead. Vote on your devices. Next up, the title of Bob Saget's biopic. Time to vote. Coming up next, you never know when you're going to need insurance. You could wake up tomorrow and blank. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. Welcome to the last Lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Your last Lash prompt is a fitting punishment for people who double dip their chips. All right, we're ready. Give out your votes now. Run. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Hi, I am Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein, your court-ordered host of Quiplash. Thanks for starting this game, guys. Got me out of jury duty. Let's get going. Time for round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's start this show. First one, the best way to start your day. Okay, pick your favorite.
Nom, nom, nom.
Next in line, what the boogeyman is afraid of. It's voting time. Next one, the Katy Perry Super Bowl halftime show would have been better with blank. Time to vote. Okay, next one. People wouldn't respect He-Man as much if, to gain his power, he held up his sword and shouted, blank. Vote on your devices. And next is a sequel to the painting Dogs Playing Poker. It's voting time. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Okay, it's time for some Quiplashing. Our first prompt is the name of a new, terrifying species of spider. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next, don't blame me, I voted for blank. Time to vote. Okay, next one. What do you hope the Mars rover finds? It's voting time. Next one. The reason Pluto isn't a planet anymore. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, on your wedding night, it would be horrible to find out that the person you married is blank. It's voting time. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. And now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Our prompt is: it would be scary to read on a food package, may contain trace elements of blank. Everybody's in. Vote with your votes now. That's all. Now for the final scores.
No, 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 no.